Oh, I will sort it out. I've got myself. I will pay my way. I will do it all. I find a lot of women who are very independent. They are the breadwinners. They're earning a lot more money and they're so happy about it. But are you so independent that you don't let guys pay? But then secretly you're like, oh, I just wish someone would come and help me out. That weird, icky, disjointed, not unified feeling in yourself.
I think that conversation around women being independent, especially financially and economically independent, is actually really fascinating because in that area, of course, we've got the ability and opportunities now to do that. But then when it comes to relationships, particularly with the opposite sex, it's almost like we don't know how to switch off that part. So if you're talking about it in sort of masculine and feminine energies, that doing is very masculine, whereas in a relationship you almost want to sit back into that feminine so that you can allow your partner or your date to pay and all that kind of stuff. And that's that balance, isn't it, of being able to still be that woman who owns your business, fantastic entrepreneur, but then in a relationship in some areas able to receive, and I think that's a struggle for a lot of women these days.
It's holding the duality. It's saying you can absolutely be this independent boss bitch. You can go out, you can get the bag, like all those things. But that doesn't mean you have to be in that energy all the time. Because if you think about like the yin yang symbol, it's like half dark, half white. And it's this very thing of like, you need an even amount of both to feel whole. If you're too much in one energy and you're not able to float through to the other, you will feel incomplete. You will not feel whole. That's even for me, someone who is the breadwinner, who does work. My husband is a stay-at-home dad. We've really had to work out how once I get home to switch me into my feminine energy. Because, for example, if Tim was just, and we all have feminine and masculine energy, it doesn't matter about the gender. So for example, if Tim was just always in his masculine energy, that would be a turn off for me. If he was always in his feminine energy, that would also be a turn off. He knows how, to go between both, and you really need both to be this whole complete, person. And I do too. It's just about navigating that then with the other person and knowing where you need to switch and change. So such a great combo.